Welcome back to the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls around the world. Good evening, boys and girls. Are you ready for bed? Are you all snuggled up and ready for another Lights Out bedtime story? Good, because I've got a funny book today that landed on my desk, and it's called We Don't Eat Our Classmates, a #1 New York Times bestseller by Martyn Higgins. It's kind of interesting. Let me say the title one more time. We Don't Eat Our Classmates. Now, are you ready for this? Once upon a time, Penelope Rex was nervous. It's not every day a little T-Rex starts school. What are my classmates going to be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was very important. Penelope's mom bought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna sandwiches and 1 apple juice. Finally, the big day came, and Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. So she ate them, because children are delicious. "Penelope Rex," said Mrs. Noodleman, "we don't eat our classmates. Please spit them out at once." And so she did. It was not the best way to start school, and still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. She tried hard to make friends at recess. She finger-painted some of her best work. She even saved Griffin Emery a seat at lunch. Penelope started to notice everyone was making friends, but her. It was lonely. When she got home, her dad asked her about her first day at school. "I didn't make any new friends," Penelope cried. "None of the children wanted to play with me." "Penelope Rex," her father asked, "did you eat your classmates?" "Well, maybe, sort of, just a little bit." "Sometimes it's hard to make friends," said her dad, "especially if you eat them. You see, Penelope, children are the same as us on the inside, just tastier." That gave Penelope a lot to think about. The next day, Penelope tried really hard, but poor Penelope, she could not stop herself from eating her classmates again. And they were all afraid of her, except Walter. Walter was a goldfish, and so Penelope tried to make friends with him. Chomp! Aye! The goldfish bit her finger. Penelope cried, "Ouch! He's eating my finger! Oh, wow!" Once Penelope found out what it was like to be someone else's snack, she lost her appetite for children altogether. She stopped eating her classmates, even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over the floor and herself. And soon Penelope made friends. Now, even when children look especially delicious, she peeks at Walter and remembers what it's like when someone tries to eat you. And Walter the goldfish stares right back at her and licks his lips. Because dinosaurs are delicious. The end of that funny book, We Don't Eat Our Classmates, by Martyn Higgins. Here on the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls and little dinosaurs around the world. Good night.